I feel so cold. This is a dark place. There is no light. There is no warmth. Why did you send me here? Why did you tell me to come here? Something's moving. I hear laughing. Something's getting closer. I need to run. I think I can make it. I need to run. No, it's all around me now. I can't move. I can't move. You need to find me. You need to find me. She's getting closer.
I hope you realize that I am trying to sleep over here. You're really starting to become more trouble than you're... What exactly are you doing? What are you talking about? You need to find her. Find who? All right. Slow down now. Listen, night has already fallen. You thought it was dark before. You can't even begin to imagine how dark it is now. Granted, you were able to see fairly well earlier, but now, not even your flashlight will be able to guide you. What you need right now is sleep. You don't need to be running off into the darkness all by yourself. No, you're not. You are not going anywhere. Do you understand me? I'm not going to let you go. Would you please quit struggling? As much as I'd love it if you would tire yourself out so that you would go back to sleep, I don't very much appreciate the fact that you are punching and scratching my tail. So quit struggling, take a deep breath, and listen to me. You are not going anywhere at this hour. Have I made myself clear? No matter what you do, no matter how much you beg, I am not letting you go. You think she's in danger? She said that something was near her? What exactly did she say? She said she could hear it all around her. She said something was coming. All right, I can tell that you're panicking, and for good reason. But I need you to do your best to listen to me, all right? You cannot help her. You cannot save her. There is nothing to save her from. Do you understand? What am I talking about? You're still half asleep, aren't you? All right, I'm very sorry to have to say this. And I'm very sorry that I need to be so blunt about it. Your friend, Ryo Nakamura, is dead. She has already come into this forest, and she is already left in a body bag. I saw her body myself. She is dead. It was in the newspapers. You know it, and I know it. She is dead. I really truly do wish that I was lying. Believe me, you have no idea how badly I want to be lying right now. But it's the truth. She is dead. Oh, really? There's still a chance for you to save her? Save her from what exactly? She's already dead. She has faced the danger. And now she's safe. She is free now. It isn't a happy ending, but she's no longer in the way of any harm. There is nothing left for you to save her from. You can help give her family some closure, I'll give you that. You can help give yourself some closure. You can put her memory to rest. But you cannot save her. She is gone. I know. I know that you heard her. And that could be one of two things. Either something in this forest has tapped into your subconscious and is using your guilt to lure you, or it's just that. Your guilt. You said that you blamed yourself for what happened to her. Remember? You and some of your classmates dared her to go into the forest. You didn't think that she would go as far as she did. And you thought that you saw her running out of the woods. You followed her. She vanished. You thought that she was safe at home. You thought that when she didn't show up to school the next day, she was just worried, terrified, sick. So you assumed that it wasn't anything serious. You did everything that you could to keep her safe. You did everything you could to help her. But even so, something unfortunate did happen to her. And now I believe you might be reliving it in your nightmares. I know. I know that it felt very real. That you could feel the chill of whatever place she was in. I know. And I'm very sorry that you had to feel that. I am so, so sorry. And if it were safe right now, if morning had come and you were able to see, I would be willing to let you go. I'd go with you. I'd humor you for a while, so that you could discover the truth on your own. I would be there to comfort you, and I would remind you of what you told me, if needed. But unfortunately, this is the way things need to be. It isn't safe for you to be running off, unless you want to end up like she did. And I'm certain you don't want that now, do you? It's what you deserve. What are you talking about? I beg your pardon? You neglected to mention this before. The night that you sent her into the forest, the night that you followed her, you had a dream about her, about what happened to her. What exactly did you see? You could hear her calling out for help. She said that it was dark and she was alone. What else did she say? She said that something was watching her, following her. Something with ice-cold fingers and frigid breath. I see. And you think that this has something to do with her death? I want you, no, I need you to listen to me. What you saw, what you heard in that dream, whether or not it is an indication of what happened to her, there was nothing that you could have done. From that dream alone, I can guarantee that if you'd tried to do something then, you would have died just like she did. You might have made it a bit farther than she did. After all, whatever killed her most likely would only attack one person at a time. But your bodies would have been found rather close together. You would have been discovered together, brought to the morgue together, and then buried, most likely close to each other. Your families would grieve, and nothing would ever come of it. No one would ever realize what truly happened to you. You wish that you had died with her. You really shouldn't say that. Even if you think that that is what you want right now, even if you think that's what you deserve, I mean it. Never say that. I don't mean to say that it's wrong for you to feel that way. It's wrong for you, but it isn't wrong of you. What I mean is, do not speak those words out loud. In this forest, you never know what might be listening. There are creatures in here who respond to the words I wish. There are creatures here who don't care whether or not you're talking to them. So long as you say those words, they will deliver. So listen to me and listen well. Do not ever say that again. And if you do, I might just have to gag you, or worse, cut out your tongue. Because if you really want to help your friend, you need to be alive to do that. You need to find out what happened to her with my help, and you need to tell her family what happened. If they don't believe you, that's their issue. But at least you will have some closure, and you will have given some to them that they can take or leave. So you are going to pull yourself together, accept that you couldn't do anything for her, and accept that it is a good thing that you are alive so that you can figure out and tell her story. And I don't care how long it takes, you are going to do that. Starting right now, you are going to close your eyes and think about those things while you try to fall asleep. Do you understand? Do I really need to make you? Oh yes, actually, I can. All I have to do is look into your eyes and tell you what I want you to think, feel, and remember. I can even make you fall asleep if I want to. So are you going to be good for me and do as I say, or am I going to have to force you? If you at least get settled and try to go to sleep, then yes, tomorrow we will continue with our investigation. But if you don't, I will keep you asleep, or I will keep you still until you come to your senses. So if you wish to continue your investigation in the morning, you will close your eyes, shut your mouth, and go to sleep.